Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Nameman65 here, and you are tuning in for our Let's Play of Stonblock3. We've been making some progress over here. As you can see, I got the PC up and running. So we've got a controller here. We have the crafting grid, so we can make our stuff. We've got that. I've linked in some storage drawers, like I said I was going to. Got it all looking nice so that when we've got, for example, 1.5k of iron here, it's not actually taking up space on our storage disk. Which is why we still have a healthy amount of storage, even though when we go in here, you can see we've got like 2k of a lot of items. Now, in between episodes, I've also been very busy with our chickens. So this dude's doing nothing. As you can see, we've got a decent selection going on. Now we have log, flint, 2 sand, 1 nether quartz, 2 coal. Now coal is a resource that so far I've been struggling for. So we've got these boys. Now there's a chest here as well. And if we look up here, oh, this is the breeder. So I have been hyper breeding our coal chickens. Now they are 10, 10, 10 and 10, 10, 10. Which means that they produce resources like you would not believe. And it's pretty ridiculous. It's a lot of fun doing it that way. So, let's get into a bit more of this chicken gameplay, because I feel like this is a strong route to go down in terms of resource generation, because it's free resources, guys. We can't go wrong here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a little bit more of this, and if we come over here and I access the computer real quick, you can see I've got a list of chickens that I want to breed. So we've got cactus greens, yellow, red. They're like some of your base chickens, so these are some of the ones that we're going to need to go for first. Now cactus greens, I have been growing some cactus in preparation for this, and we need a lot of dye. So we've got no cactus in here. We've got green wool, which I don't know if we can crush that down or not. Let's have a look, shall we? No, we need a centrifugal separator to make white wool and green dye. I don't think there's much point in that. We'll just leave that as it is. Yeah, what I'll do, I will focus on getting some more chickens. See, for the yellow one, you can use sulfur dust in its place, which I believe we have sulfur. And how do we make sulfur dust out of sulfur then? Oh no. Okay, we can do it in the crushing wheel. Do it in the pulverizer. Is it just 1-to-1 no matter what? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Pulverizer I have slowed down a bit, to be fair. Because it was just draining all of the power, and these boys were really struggling to keep up. So yeah, we need to do some work on our power generation, because 2 of these, definitely not enough. And that's only running our ME system and our pulverizer. I mean, mainly that's because I like to have my pulverizer go speedy. I like to have all of my stuff go speedy, to be honest, but pulverizer, I'm definitely a little on the impatient side with. So we'll wait until we've got everything that we need for the yellow chickens. As you can see, I've got a bit of green dye for now. We're going to want to make 2 of the yellow chickens so that we can get all of the high leveliness. so that we never have to worry. And the thing about this as well is, once you've got chickens to a high enough level that they produce really quickly, you never have to worry about getting those sort of resources again. So once we've got a cactus green, we'll get so much green dye that it's unreal. In fact, I might not even bother actually leveling up our cactus greens, because it can get a bit ridiculous. Okay, we are not connected. Now, my question is, can I leave the pulverizer connected as well, or not? No. Can I leave one of them connected? Yes, because it's not actually doing anything. Cool, right, sulfur dust. Oh, yellow chicken incoming. I don't know why I'm doing 2 of these, actually, to be honest. I don't think we really need to level up a good... Ah, well, we'll do it. Why not? If you're going to breed chickens, you breed them properly, eh? And obviously, as you can see, when you get them out of here, they have a 1-1-1 stat, which means that they're going to produce resources, but kind of slow. So you might as well give it a bit more. What have I done? There we go. Hey. So then you just whack them in the breeder. And wait whilst they do their thing. So yeah, that is it. That's literally it. That's all I've been doing for a little while now, and that's all I'm going to do. Other than that, I have tidied up this area a little bit. We've changed it to stone bricks, so it looks just a little bit nicer. Got some lanterns hanging from the ceiling as opposed to torches everywhere, which I think is just a much nicer look. Eventually, I want to do that to everywhere. Just switch to the stone bricks with lanterns, and probably end up with some like glow stuff in the floor, but we'll see. I was looking at trying to make, where is it? If we go to refined storage, these covers, but for some reason you can't hear it probably, but if I bring my mouse closer, I'm literally clicking and it won't work. I don't know why. This recipe, it's like here, but it's not here, if you know what I mean. You can't actually make it. I don't know why. But anyway, I digress. Let's have a look at our quests, because apparently we've got some to go through. Okay, so functional storage drawers we've made. Great, and that gives me a chisel bit bag. We already had one, don't need another one. Ooh, we got ender drawers. Don't know what they do. We'll have a look in a minute. Item discs, lovely. We got a high-speed module, lovely. Grid, repair talisman, okay. And then for this one, we get an item pipe, which is cool. So we can make wireless versions of our grids so that we don't have to run over to the computer every time. We'll also make the pattern and fluid grids at some point. This side of it with the the ME storage from, I struggle to think what mod this is. Hang on. What mod are you? Applied Energistics, AE2. Sorry, yes. The AE2 one, it's okay, but it's just, yeah, I'm just used to this system, so I'll use this one. Maybe we'll make a second one at some point down the line for no apparent reason. Who knows? We'll see. Still got more to claim. Oh, passive resources. Yeah, chickens. Breeder got us a personal shrinking device. That's cool. And we made breeding chickens, which gets us some fluid pipes. Awesome. That is all of our rewards claimed up, which is nice to see. Now that needs energy, so I don't have any of that. Slot belt on pedestal repairs nearby players' items. Huh. So hang on, if I go to... where's belt then? Belt there, repair talisman. If I do that then... Restores 1 durability every 1 second. It is slow, but I mean, for when I'm not using stuff, it's fine. It'll just gradually go. Oh dear, dear, dear. We have done bad stuff here. Right, these are the ones. We'll get rid of them for now. Gosh. Right. 222, 333, and a 322. They're the ones we want to breed. And then these boys can go in here. So as you can see, these are lower stats. So we don't breed them. We want to breed. We always want to be breeding the chickens that have the highest stats, because then we have the better chance of getting even higher stats. And that's how you eventually get to a 10, 10, 10. You just keep doing that. So I'm going to go off camera now, breed up a bunch of the yellow chickens, wait until we've got some green dye, make some green chickens, and I'm going to work out a way for us to get some red dye, which isn't impossible, which could be beetroots. It's probably the most likely thing we've got at the moment. If I'm honest, it's the only thing we've got. Yeah, beetroots. Okay, cool. We could do it again with a centrifugal separator. That word's actually not that easy to say, is it? Painting machine. No. No. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to grow some beetroots and get some red dye from them. And I'll be back with you once I've got the base chickens, so yellow, red, and green. Cool. See you then. Okay, and there we go. Right, now we have yellow chicken here. As you can see, 10, 10, 10 stats. Now, the reason I'm not actually going to be using these for mass producing yellow dye or anything silly like that. The reason I've gone for the 10, 10 stats is so that when we breed other chickens from them, we can make sure that they also have 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 stats. As you can see from the rate that these cold chickens produce, and this nether chicken, it's just too much. Like, there's no way. I mean, okay, the coal one maybe is worth it, because at the end of the day, power gen is always something we're going to struggle to keep up with. It's always one of the biggest issues in a playthrough of modded, yeah? But I don't actually see it being that big of an issue. Like, you know, it's just madness. Like, here we've got red, green, and black. I'm just not even bothering to put them in, because I don't need tons of dye. Like, yeah, it's just not a thing we need. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I can stop them from overproducing by just leaving their pens full. You know, it's always a thing. But we'll just leave it like that for now. So, next thing I want to do is I want to progress through the chickens mod a little bit more. So let's look here what we had. We've got the yellow chicken already. That's cool. We've got the red one. We've got the green one. So next is brown, which is green and red. We're just going to take those two, plop them in there. Now, it does take a while when they're at this level. He's not that necessary anymore, but I'm just going to leave him. He's not doing anyone any harm. These are really not necessary anymore, but I'm just going to leave them about. Just in case there's that one thing down the road that we need cactus for. You know. Ow. I'm not very good at dealing with cactus. I always walk into it. But yeah, we definitely don't need green dye. That's not a thing we're ever going to need ever again. These are both 10, 10, 10s, so they should just breed a 10, 10, 10. A little over 75% done now. This has actually stopped, which is why our power gen is not ridiculous anymore. So yeah, let's just take all of this out and pop it in the PC for now. They should be done by now. They are indeed. They made a red chicken. The one thing about breeding like this is you do have, it is a chance to get. So if we look at the brown chicken, it's a 20% chance. So So yeah, I mean, it's not guaranteed that when you breed the right colors together, you're going to get the color that you want, or down the line when we're looking at making, for example, like gold and diamond chickens, we can't guarantee that we're going to get that. Again, 20% chance. And there we go. Again, we get a green one. So it's just going to be a case of rolling the dice over and over to try and get that one chicken that we want. In the meantime, what I want to do is I want to make a redstone furnace because I want to be able to put item frames on the wall there. I think. Oh, there we go. Because I want to be able to put my item frames on the wall to put the chickens in. So if I put rotten flesh in there, we should, in theory, get some leather out. Yeah, we do. Lovely. So that's cool. The other thing we can do is we can go here and type saddle. I'm sure we had a saddle, no? Ah, there it is. Because we can just quickly whack this in a crusher. Oh, we'll just use this thing. And that will also get us some leather. What did I just do? Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Cool. Did not know you could do that. Interesting. See how we're doing there. Fine and fine. And that is, yes, producing leather. Cool. Have we gotten a brown yet? Yes, we have. Cool. That means we can get those out of there. We now have a brown chicken. So we can remove him from the list. The next one was glowstone, which is yellow and nether quartz, which is fine. We'll just take these two from the wall here. So put those two in and hopefully get some glowstone. What have we got here? From thermal redstone furnace, for which we're going to get a speed upgrade, which I don't even know if that's... What are these from? These are from mechanisms, so that's not helpful right now. That's fine. Do we like a green screen? I don't know if we do. I like how it doesn't change the colour of the controller. Can you do white? No. Unless you need to make it into white dye. Yeah. Interesting. That looks horrible though. We don't have any blue dye, do we? No. How do we make blue dye? Oh, lapis. Okay, that's easy enough. Where is... I prefer the blue screen, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Let's see, have we got a glowstone chicken? We actually did, first try. How nuts is that? Oh, right. So, we're flying through this now. Glowstone chicken. Acquired. Oh. Interesting. So, they've changed the mechanic in this then. Because they used to just breed out as being 10, 10, 10 stats. Whereas they're now not doing that. Strange. I'll have to breed them up in between. Anyway. Netherwart was... Yeah, glowstone and brown. This is also a way that you can easily get resources that you would otherwise struggle with, i.e. like our... Oi, hang on. You just not give much. Or did I already take some out? No, it is 1-to-1. Interesting, I must have already taken some out that I didn't remember doing. No. Right. Where's the leather then? Okay, peculiar. That got us another glowstone, which we don't want. Right, let's make some more progress here. So for power gen, because what we're going to have to look at next is power gen, because what we've currently got going on with the dynamo isn't the best. Although you can obviously augment it, and now that we can make our way through chickens, we can also make our way up to the ender pearl chicken, which is kind of why I did this, because then with that we can go on to make the where is it? These ones, resonant, which is enderium. That gives you a scale factor of 4 instead of 3 or 2. So we could do that. That is a good route to go down. Obviously, that will get us a lot of progress when we get, right up there with our power consumption. But look, these are just full. This is the difference that it makes between having a level 1 and a level 10. Like, that's just madness. So yeah, let's firstly make some picture frames, or item frames, sorry. Item frames. As many as that will let me make. Not that we're going to use them all right now, but we want yellow, red, green, brown, black, plus some other ones. So let's go here. Green. If I put both of them, does that work? No. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. And then my proper brown one's in there. I think it increases your... No, it doesn't. It's not doing anything. Right, okay. I'm going to go away and I'm going to breed up until we've got netherwort, redstone, glass, gold, emerald, and diamond. I'm also going to, along the way, probably do... So if we look, we go to chickens. We can see we've got cactus green there. String we need to make as well. Orange, cyan, bone white, lead. Coal we've already done. Snowball, which is going to be log, and lapis blue. Lapis blue is easy enough to make, so that's fine. Where was I? Was it snowball, netherwort, ender we want, zinc we need to make. We need to make gunpowder, nickel, blaze rod, gassed tier, which is blaze rod and bone white, so that's fine. And then that gives us gas tiers. We've got magenta to make, light blue, soul sand, uranium, lime, netherite, obsidian, copper, magma cream, light grey, pink, prismarine, water, grey chicken, tin, emerald, slime, smart chicken, which you can't make. Just want to put that out there. Smart chicken you can't make. I don't know how to get a smart chicken. That's something to find out another day. Osmium, aluminium, purple, cobalt, silver, lava, sand. We've already got sand, sorry. Prismarine crystal. Ink black we've already got. Diamond I've already said. Clay, iron, leather, gold. These are all chickens we need, because then we don't have to worry about the, what if we don't get this resource, what if we don't get that resource. We have a chicken for it, yeah? And they're all basic resources that I don't want to have to keep doing crushy things for. If I can just make the basic resources that easy to obtain that it's in a chicken coop for me, that way I can focus more on doing interesting stuff for the videos instead of, oh, well, in this video today, I'm going to be processing a load of gravel. Look, we've done this 1,000 times, but I need to do it. You know, if I can just do it without having to put it in the video, that's great. So anyway, I'm going to go through some more chicken mod stuff, and I'll get back to you when this is mostly full, okay? Right, cool. Okay, and finally, really quite a long time later, I must say, but finally we have reached an ender pearl chicken. A weird looking guy. Look at all of these chickens that I've had to make. I found out how to get the smart chicken. Stupidly easy. So I was breeding up the regular chicken we had here anyway. I managed to get a second one through eggs that he was laying. Yeah. Smart chicken, turns out you just use a book knit, you book on the chicken, turns it into a smart chicken. And then you can take smart chicken and he can be bred and yeah. Then you can get 3 eggs every, what's that, like 10 seconds or so? Maybe not even. But yeah. So because of that, we are now eating egg sandwiches. Look at that. For some food stats, pretty good, high saturation, and all that. So yeah, we're eating egg sandwiches. I think the only way we can make it better is, hang on, what was it? Egg, bacon and eggs would be a little bit better maybe, but for that we'd need pigs, which, yeah, I struggle enough getting a chicken. I'm not bothering to try and find an egg. I'm trying to think what else is good food. Potato. I know that the steak and potatoes is, but again, cow. We need to find onion from somewhere. Cooked rice. This is a lot of effort for arguably very good food. Whereas for what I'm doing, I put a chicken in there who lays copious amounts of eggs. I put this in here, which makes wheat. I combine wheat with water to get a bread dough per wheat, as opposed to 3 wheat for 1 bread. So I'm tripling the amount of bread that I can make, and then it's just 1 bread plus 2 eggs equals an egg sandwich. So yeah, considering how good of a food it is, pretty easy to make. So yeah, we like it. I've added up a redstone furnace up here just because I've needed stuff smelting whilst I was working away, so we've done it. Also, it took that long to make these chickens. I've redone this entire room in stone bricks with lanterns and chains, and it all looks nice. This one was already done. I've redone this entire room. I brought the ceiling down by 1, I want to say. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I'm getting to a point now where these look so good that the rest of the base is really kind of depressing me. You know how you do. I might move this, put a bed in there and stuff, and I might put, I don't know, I was thinking about maybe putting wood floor in some of the areas just because it'll look a bit nicer, but I don't know. I kind of like this, the fact that we've got a whole like countertop sort of thing here. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, so chickens, we finally reached the ender pearl chicken. Oh, we now have 2 of them, which means it's time for the next stage. The next stage is then, right, I've got 2, so now I breed them up, and then the nether wart goes there, the diamond goes there. We already have diamond here, and nether wart. So these ones, bye-bye. Trash can. Yeah, so there will be the ender pearl chicken there once I've got a 10/10 ender pearl chicken. So that's completed. So let's just go through and have a quick little look again. Chickens. So yes, I still haven't made the string chicken, you know. It's easy enough to make, just haven't done it. Or orange, or cyan, or lead, or snowball, or zinc, or light blue, or magenta, or gas tier, or netherite, although netherite would be pretty cool. Gold plus cobalt, and cobalt is gassed. Gassed is blaze plus bone white. Blaze is lava plus gold. Lava is nether quartz and coal. Might as well just start that one now. Nether quartz, coal. Start that one now. Hopefully at some point they'll breed into a decent chicken. The other thing with this is it is a % chance, so you don't necessarily get what you want to get, and it really annoys me. But yeah, it is what it is. Currently have 39 levels of experience stored in there, which is lovely. But yeah, this is literally what I've been doing for an incredibly long time now. This is most of my day. Well, in fact, to this point, it is all of my day. It's just been tending to my chickens and doing other stuff whilst I'm bored, waiting for the process to just happen. Wait. But yeah. Coming along okay. I've been toying with a lot of different things whilst I've been doing this. For starters, I don't actually like that. No, I don't like this. That looks a bit better. It's just weird on the inside because of this corner. Got to even things off. Otherwise my brain doesn't like it. Yeah, that's cool. I'll think of something to do with the outside at some point, but for now, that is the way. That looks nice. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, literally, this is all I've been doing all day today. And you see how this one, we've got the coal and the nether quartz, and you think, great, that's going to make me the chicken that I want. Nope. Just making more coal chickens. And this is what I've been having to put up with. Loot B. I can't be bothered. That's too far down. Although, I have to say, the loot bees give you some dummy OP loot, right? Ready? Watch this. Dark matter. Yeah, very, very end game item. Red matter. Even more of a late game item. Mana, steel, and uranium. Things that I just won't be getting to anytime soon. There's a lot of stuff in here. Like, nearly all of the stuff in this chest is from quests. There's a couple of bits like the multi-servo press, mob slayer unit, fluid, blah 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 that I have crafted. But the majority of that is literally I got this from a loot bee or a reward. Obviously I am keeping track of my obituaries. Don't worry, I have got them all. So yeah. They are all in there. It's 8 so far. I'm hoping not to reach 9. I'm hoping that that's it now. No more. No more. Any Doctor Who fans will get that reference. But yeah. So, that's chickens. We're on the way with that. That's going to keep being a thing that I need to work on. The farming. Just going with the flow, keep tending to the crop, but that's about it. And yeah, we've been working our way through. We are actually at sort of the length where I've been trying to keep the videos under. So I'm probably, I'm going to wrap the video there. That is an end for today. We've made some lovely progress with chickens, which is great. It really, really is. It means that resources are so much easier now. We've also made a little bit of a home improvement, start happening. So it looks looking good. In the next episode, we're going to be looking to upgrade our power options, because at the moment we've only got these basic dynamos which are struggling, to say the least. They're just about keeping up, but at the same time, remember, all I currently have hooked up to those two dynamos is my storage and these two items here. We're gonna want to get into a lot more stuff, so this is gonna have to improve. So in the next episode, we're going to be looking at a new power option and working on getting it fully implemented and up and running. Also, in between episodes, I'm going to finish dealing with chickens, get it to the point where we've got every chicken that the game has to offer, and then we won't have to revisit it. That's the best option, I think. Also, I feel like this entire wall of coops was completely pointless because they just produce way too much. So it'll be a case of, oh, I need this for this next video, so I'll put this one in to get loads of that, and that's it. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll repurpose that room or the wall. We'll see. It would take everything as it comes, But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also, why not consider subscribing to the channel? It's free, helps me out a lot, and it shows me that you are enjoying this content. Until the next one, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.